Good evening, everybody. Kind of sound like a broken record. I've been saying this a lot this evening, but we've got some more severe weather. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings currently in effect for portions of northern Iowa. We've got a bunch of warnings that have been reissued for some of these same areas. We're going to start with the warning here for Worth County in north central Iowa, northeastern Hancock County in north central Iowa, northern Cerro Gordo County in north central Iowa, southeastern Winnebago County in north central Iowa. This is in effect until 10 o'clock this evening. At 9:10, a severe thunderstorm was located over Garner, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail with a radar indicated threat. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage rather to roof siding and trees. Some locations impacted by this particular storm include Joyce, Portland, McIntosh, Woods State Park, Forest City Municipal Airport, Grafton, Mason City, Eagle Lake State Park, Kensett, Garner, Clear Lake, Ventura, Bolin, Norris Springs, Eagle Lake, Mason City Municipal Airport, Hayfield, Pilot Knob State Park, and Plymouth. Large hail seems to be the big thing here. We've got 3 miles southeast of Hanlon Town. We've got 3/4 of an inch hail there, south of Hayfield in Hancock County, 6 miles northwest. Garner had inch and a half hail reported by a train spotter in that area. Then we had hail 5 miles east of Wesley in Hancock County. That is inch hail for that area. So that's why there's these warnings that are in effect. Also, with this particular warning, remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. this evening for north central Iowa. So we've got that warning there. And then there's another warning that is in effect. This is for Kossuth County, just to the southwest of Buffalo Center, getting ready to move into the Bancroft area, just to the west southwest of Fenton and southwest of Lone Rock. A severe thunderstorm warning for central Kossuth County in north central Iowa, southeastern Emmett County, and northeastern Palo Alto County. That's in effect until 9:45. At 9:05, a severe thunderstorm was located near Five Island Lake, or 6 miles northeast of Emmetsburg, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail are possible. It's a radar indicated threat. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Kearney State Park, Ledyard, Burt, Five Island Lake, Lone Rock, Cylinder, Sway City, Fenton, Ringstead, Union Slow, Bancroft, Titanca, and Lakota are in the path of this thunderstorm. Some of the same areas that saw severe weather activity earlier this evening. It looks like the storm is just to the southwest of Fenton, northeast of Emmetsburg. This is the storm that they're concerned about. So it's going to be sliding to the northeast, eventually affecting, if it holds together, affecting Buffalo Center, where I live again, and eventually Scarville and into southern Minnesota. So that kind of gives you an idea. These storms here are sliding to the northeast as well, so kind of training along this area. So St. Ansgar with your heavy rains, Stacyville, Grafton, Manly, you folks are going to in line for some significant thunderstorm activity for the area. So just be ready. We'll see some more thunderstorm activity. I'm going to look at the storm rainfall thus far. Okay, we've got some pretty significant rainfall totals, inch and a half in Forest City. This is radar estimated rainfall. Crystal Lake, an inch and a half, 2 inches. Buffalo Center, looking at the rain gauge on my house, this is pretty close to being accurate. Looks like in almost an inch and a half in some areas, under an inch in some areas as well. But the yellows are between 1 and 2 inches of rainfall that have already occurred across the area. So we're going to switch back here and look at the thunderstorms. Looks like there's a pretty decent cell just to the southwest of Joyce, producing half-inch hail there. Just to the west of Ventura, inch-size hail in that area, and to the northeast of Garner, southeast of Miller, just to the west, northwest of Clear Lake, northwest of Ventura. Uh, that's information a little bit earlier. Looks like just getting ready to move into the Plymouth area. 3/4 of an inch hail is possible with that storm. And then in Mitchell County, just to the southwest of Mitchell, we've got almost 2 inch hail, 1 3/4 hail, just to the southwest of Mitchell and to the southwest of St. Ansgar, to the southeast of Grafton. Pretty healthy thunderstorm in that area as well. Looks like we've got some comments here to share. Hailing on and off in Garner, which totally makes sense. Pea-size hail in Fenton. Let's look back at Fenton, yeah, which is this particular storm back here. Hail to the west of Fenton is probably a little larger. Possibility of hail, so 70%. So it could be, pea size could be pretty accurate with the hail coming down on that cell. But as these storms race, you'll see them. They're racing off to the northeast here, and they should be entering into southern Minnesota here through the evening. Portions of southern Minnesota have already been removed from the tornado watch, so I think those storms will be moving into more stable air, because the tornado watch for southern Minnesota for Freeborn and Faribault counties, that has been canceled. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in northwest Iowa with some more activity, some shower and thunderstorm activity, which should end, I would assume, by the midnight hour in that area. But yes, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning for those particular areas here. Remain weather aware. That tornado watch still remains in effect until 11 o'clock for most of north central Iowa. Thunderstorm activity that will continue through the evening hours here. As you can see there, as these storms race off to the northeast, it looks like it's going to affect where I'm at. I live in Buffalo Center, and looks like we're going to have another storm. We had a storm earlier that dropped some pretty significant hail in our area, marble to almost golf ball sized here in Buffalo Center earlier this evening, and 1 inch hail just to the west of Buffalo Center reported by trained storm spotters, which fits pretty much with what's going to be happening. But yeah, that's kind of a look as to what's taking place all across the North Iowa area. Feel free to submit photos to us. We love to have photos of anything that you see. Feel free to share that with us. We'll, of course, give you credit, post it on our social media sites for everybody to see. But yes, that's kind of the weather story here. It's 9:25. This warning looks like it's getting ready to. Oh, this one's in effect until 9:45. For some reason, I thought it was 9:30. This one's in effect until 10 o'clock. So there's still some time for some thunderstorm activity for these warnings to remain in effect. Of course, we will keep you updated right here on the Weather Iowa social media platform. What's coming for Norris Springs? Well, we'll just take a quick look here for that. Let's go over to Norris Springs. I think Norris Springs, the storms are going to slide to your northwest. If you look off to the northwest, if you live in Norris Springs, you're probably seeing lightning off to the northwest and west. But I think these storms will there may be some activity that slides in. The Norris Springs is kind of on the fringe of the warning. We'll kind of see how that pans out. But yeah, you could get some activity and maybe some hail here at some point. Forest City. Lori, I think for the Forest City area, it might be over with. This storm doesn't look as aggressive as it did earlier. This radar image, which is a different scan, makes it look a little bit more aggressive. But I think once these storms slide through, I think Forest City will probably be in the clear because this storm will slide to your northwest. So that should be some good news for Forest City. But yes, severe thunderstorm warnings remain in effect across northern Iowa. This warning here is in effect until 9:45. This one here is in effect until 10 o'clock this evening. We'll keep you informed with the latest weather information right here. As we always do, this has been a severe weather update. Of course, we'll keep you informed. We always will, break in as soon as the weather is, warrant, or it's warranted, I should say. And everybody stay safe. If you have any photos, feel free to submit those to us as well. Thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe, and we'll talk to you again soon.